Hey guys, it's Dave with MACkites. We're here in Egypt at one of the Cometa homes, and today we're going to be talking about how to do your board offs from the fin. So let's jump into it. So with doing the board offs from the fin, we talked about this a little bit in the board off from the fin to the handle, but really the key to this is your grip. All about really getting a full lock on your fin here. So when you're going to be in the air, you're first going to look to get your backhand down and get a good grip around your fin. You want to avoid getting too far above your fin and kind of missing that extra grip point and getting too far back. It's really all about being able to wrap your fingers around your fin here and push your thumb into this side of the board. That really gives you like a lot of control with the board. And that's going to help a lot with being able to get the board back on. So when we've talked about getting the board back on, I know last time we were talking a little bit about getting it on from the handle. And so this time getting it on from the fin always feels really intimidating to people because it seems like it's just really hard to get that board back up. And the key to this is actually swinging the board further backwards. So when you're in the air, the more you bring the board back during your board off, the more it wants to come back forward and you have more time and more momentum. If you're gonna sit there and while in the air try to lift this board up, this way it's really hard to get that thing to turn and to be up somewhere where your foot can go in smoother. So that's the biggest factor here is really when you get that board off, it's going to be about swinging it back. And when you come forward, you have just so much more time in the air. It's going to kind of pause here because while you're in the air, you're also moving forward. You're kind of on the way down. So it's actually harder to do it on land. You know, when you're trying and practicing this a little bit and do it in the grass, do it over a pool somewhere where you can drop your board and you're not going to damage it. But it's going to feel like, oh man, I'm not going to be able to hold that up there. But really the change with you coming down off the jump and that forward momentum of the board after swinging it back is really going to give you a lot more time than you think while it's up in the air like that. So the key then is to spot your front foot. So for me, like let's say we're doing this off jumping to our left, so the board's going to come off with the backhand with the right. And so when you come up, you're really first just trying to get it to pause here for a little bit and just spot your front foot. You really just want to try to target getting that foot on here. And then after that, it's just like putting on the back foot like after a 1-footer. So it's really going to be, that part is going to be a lot easier. It's not about trying to get both feet in at the same time. It's really about swinging it up and trying to just hook that first foot in. So these are really just the key components for getting that board off from the fin. It's really a fun trick. I think it looks really impressive for your board off videos. I think it really elevates your game. And then also if you're doing your, if you've got a POV mount for your GoPro or anything like that, you really can take some really cool pictures, and I think people really like that one. So I think when you swing it back, if you also kind of look back at it too, you'll get just these beautiful shots, seeing kind of like where you were in the sky. And yeah, I think it's going to elevate your game to the next level. So drop a comment below if you guys have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one.